What up agents, Prime here, yes, back again with another build and another craftable build, and this hits so hard. Are you ready? Let's go! What up guys, welcome to another Division 2 video. Thanks for clicking my content, really appreciate you watching it. And today another craftable build, and today it's the DPS build. You can do it in an AR, you can do it in LMG, whatever you prefer, but everything on this build is craftable. Just like the last build I made, that craftable skill build, the heroics easy claps. You like that a lot, and I got a lot of questions to do another craftable build. So here we are. So let's see if this build holds up a heroic 2 directives.
Doggone Prime. Oh, you're in battle. Oh,
Yes guys, this is the build. 3-piece Providence, 2-piece Walker & Harris and 1-piece Gruppo. I went for the gunner specialization for that 10% armor on kill. Keeps me alive because I don't like those healers, especially not with a full red core. Then you can choose whatever you like on specialization, whatever you're comfortable with, but I like this gunner specialization. Then just like the guns, this whole build is craftable guys. This is the FAMAS and the M4, all the guns, even the pistol, everything is craftable. So I went for the FAMAS as my first choice. 15% assault rifle damage bonus, 21% health damage, 6% damage to armor, a total of 100.6k damage, of course at RPM of 900 and a mag of 50, and I have strained on there, and strained gives me that 50% critical hit damage after 2.5 seconds of firing. Over to my M4, craftable as well, 15% assault rifle damage, 20.5% health damage, 10% damage to target out of cover, and I rolled preservation on there. And why preservation? Because I'm not using a heal for a skill, I'm using my gun talent for a heal. So if I'm in trouble, just switch over to that M4, get my preservation up, and I'm getting, if I'm hitting that headshot, getting 30% extra armor for a kill, and that's pretty decent, keeps me alive. Over to the 3 pieces of Providence, and I went for Providence because headshot damage, critical hit chance and critical hit damage of course. I rolled almost everything critical hit damage and chance. So you can see I rolled that 6% critical hit chance on my mask. Then I went over for my holster, 12% critical hit damage on there and 9.4% headshot damage. I would love to see some critical hit chance on there, but my critical hit chance is already up there where I like it, so that headshot damage is pretty decent as well, giving me some extra damage if I take him out with a headshot of course. Then over to my vest, and I chose for Obliterate. Of course, that weapon damage, critical hit chance, critical hit damage and the critical hit damage mod on there, but Obliterate I chose for that. Critical hits increase total weapon damage by 1% for 5 seconds and stacks up 15 times. So I'm shooting crits quite a lot, and that's stacking up to 15 times, so an easy 15% extra weapon damage. But again, you can choose whatever you like on this. For example, go for glass cannon to hit a little bit more, but then watch out because of course you're getting a lot more hits as well. But this is a pretty nice and safe role to be in and still put out a lot of damage. Or even go for spotter and then go for example the rocket launcher, go for the technician, then got that M4 out, get that laser pointer on there so you can pulse the enemies, and you will always have that skill damage and weapon damage with spotter, that 15%. You can roll that as well, but I chose for Obliterate. Over to my Gruppo. Why Gruppo? Of course that critical hit damage. 15% weapon damage and again 12% critical hit damage and 5.8% headshot damage. Again, this could be critical hit chance, but I'm already there. So that headshot damage is decent enough. I would love to see it a little bit higher of course, but this is all craftable. Like you see, I crafted these gloves. Over to the Walker and Harris. Why Walker and Harris? 5% weapon damage and 5% damage to armor. We're choosing for the most damage DPS build, so a craftable DPS build, and I think Walker and Harris is a good fit for that. 12.3% weapon damage and again critical hit chance and critical hit damage. I went for Vigilance on the backpack for my Walker and Harris, and then of course critical hit damage and chance. That chance is a little bit too low, would love to see it a little bit higher, but again guys, you can just craft this. You don't have to farm for thousands of hours to get these pieces. And then over to my skills guys, I chose for the Revive Hive to keep me alive of course, and then chose for the drone. Not that it's hitting so hard, but it's more of a distraction. You know, the ads are shooting your drone and you can take them out without even being aggroed. Over to the stats guys, and this is pretty awesome. Like you know, 100.6k weapon damage, we got a 53.8% critical hit chance and almost a 180% critical hit damage with a 103% headshot damage, 11% armor damage and 21% health damage. And that health damage is very nice as well, especially for bosses, because there is a lot of health on bosses as well. It's not only armor. Then over to the rest, 97.7% all weapon damage bonus. We're shooting with an AR, so combine that 30% assault rifle damage bonus. So we have 127.7% all weapon damage bonus combined with the headshot damage, armor damage, health damage, critical hit damage, and of course that critical hit chance. Just like you saw, this shreds. And yeah, the rest isn't that interesting. It's all from my watch of course, because we are rocking a whole red core. We are not rocking blues, we're not rocking yellows, so it's not worth it to look at that guys. But yeah guys, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to smash that like button and hit that subscribers button. And of course the notification bell. PurePrime out!